welcome back to Shuswap Preschool Story Time. I'm so excited you're here today, and did you know what? This is our 10th episode. Isn't that very cool? Well, today we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna do some singing. We're gonna have a couple of your favorite flannel stories and songs, and then at the end, we're gonna do some scarf dancing. Now, if you come to preschool at Shuswap Preschool, this is something that we love to do, and it's a lovely song that Jeanette Downing does. And we use her music, and we're gonna dance and sing to it. So let's get started, and we'll start off with our singing. Let's start with our welcome song. Good day, everybody, good day, everybody, good day, good day, good day. Let's smile, everybody, let's smile, everybody, let's chase those blues away. Shake hands, everybody, shake hands, everybody, shake hands, shake hands, shake hands. Good day, everybody, good day, everybody, good day, good day, good day. Ah, yes, get your singing voices out. When I woke up today, I shouted out hooray, 'cause I knew I'd see you and we could sing together. Let's sing. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay, let's do jump and twist. When I woke up today, I shouted out hooray, 'cause I knew I'd see you and we could jump and twist together. Ready to jump and twist? La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Let's do clapping. When I woke up today, I shouted out hooray, 'cause I knew I'd see you and we could clap, clap together. Get your clapping hands out. Clap, 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 clap. Clap, 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 clap. Clap, 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 clap. Good job. I changed it on you, didn't I? Okay, boys and girls, here's another one. Sing a song of sunshine, be happy every day. Sing a song of sunshine, you'll chase the clouds away. Be happy every moment, no matter what you do. Just sing and sing and sing and sing and let the sun shine through. Let's sing it again. Sing a song of sunshine, be happy every day. Sing a song of sunshine, you'll chase the clouds away. Be happy every moment, no matter what you do. Just sing and sing and sing and sing and let the sun shine through. Ah, such good singing, everyone. Give yourself hands. Woo! Here's one of your favorites, Flip Flap Jack. There was a man who was made of food and his name was Flip Flap Jack. His head was made of a pancake, a pancake, a pancake. His head was made of a pancake and his name was Flip Flap Jack. What was his eyes made of? His eyes were made of blueberries. Blueberries, blueberries. His eyes were made of blueberries, and his name was Flip Flap Jack. His nose was made of a strawberry, strawberry, strawberry. His nose was made of a strawberry, and his name was Flip Flap Jack. What were his ears made of? His ears were made of orange slices, orange slices, orange slices. His ears were made of orange slices, and his name was Flip Flap Jack. His mouth was made of a sausage, a sausage, a sausage. His mouth was made of a sausage, and his name was Flip Flap Jack. What was his hair made of? Do you remember? That's right, yummy whipped cream. whipped cream. His hair was made of whipped cream, and his name was Flip-Flop Jack. His body was made of a waffle. Waffle, waffle, a waffle. His body was made of a waffle, and his name was Flip-Flop Jack. His arms were made of bananas, bananas, bananas. His arms were made of bananas, and his name was Flip-Flop Jack. Okay, one more, guys. Do you remember what they are? His legs were made of bacon. That's right. His legs were made of bacon, bacon, bacon. We're dropping them. His legs were made of bacon, and his name was Flip-Flop Jack. Okay, boys and girls, we're going to do 10 in the bed. So count with me. I've got 10 bears, and they all have to be in the bed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you see I've got all the different colors? 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And it goes like this. Oops, yellow one dropped. There were 10 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and 2 fell out. Poof, poof. They gave a scream, and they gave a shout. Now how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There were 8 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and 2 fell out. Poof, poof. And they gave a scream, and they gave a shout. How many are left now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There were 6 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and 2 fell out. Poof, poof. And they gave a scream, and they gave a shout. Oh goodness, how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, let's put them better in the bed. Come on, get tucked in. There were 4 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and 2 fell out. Poof, poof. And they gave a scream, and they gave a shout. How many are left, boys and girls? Only 2. There were 2 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and 1 fell out. Poof! He gave a scream, and he gave a shout. How many are left? 1. There was 1 in the bed, and the little one said, I got the whole mattress to myself. 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 Hello, boys and girls. It's time for story time now. And today I picked a silly book called Alligator Baby by Robert Munsch. And we often read lots of stories by Robert Munsch, and this is one of those silly ones. Alligator Baby. One night, Kristen's mother woke up and yelled, a baby, I'm having a baby. And Kristen's father jumped up, zoomed around, got dressed, and grabbed Kristen's mother by the hand, and they ran downstairs to the car and drove off really fast, vroom, until they got lost. They didn't go to the hospital, they went to the zoo. But it was okay. Kristen's mother had a lovely baby, and then they drove home and knocked on their front door. Blam, 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 blam. Kristen opened the door and there was her mother holding something all wrapped up. Kristen, would you like to see your new baby brother? Oh, yes, said Kristen. So Kristen lifted up the bottom of the blanket. She saw a long green tail and said, that's not a people tail. Kristen lifted up the middle of the blanket, saw a green claw and said, that's not a people claw. And Kristen lifted up the top of the blanket, saw a long green face with lots of teeth and said, that's not a people face. That is not my baby brother. Now, Kristen, said her mother, don't be jealous. And just then the baby reached up and bit Kristen's mother on the nose and she yelled, ah! And the baby reached up and bit her father on the nose and he yelled, ah! And that's not a people baby, said Kristen. That's an alligator baby. Goodness, said her mother, we've got the wrong baby. So Kristen put the alligator baby into the fish tank and her mother and father drove back to the zoo and they came back in an hour and knocked on the door, blam, 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 blam. And Kristen opened up the door and her mother said, would you like to see your new baby brother? Oh, yes, said Kristen. Kristen lifted up the bottom of the blanket, saw a fishy tail and said, that's not a people tail. And Kristen lifted up the middle of the blanket, saw a flipper and said, that is not a people flipper. Kristen lifted up the top of the blanket, saw a face with whiskers and says, that's not a people face. That is not my baby brother. Now, Kristen, said her mother, don't be jealous. And just then the baby reached up with his flipper and flapped her father's face. Whap, 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 whap. And he yelled, ah, it's a seal baby. We got the wrong baby. So Kristen put the seal baby in the bathtub and her mother and father drove back to the zoo. They came back in an hour and they knocked on the door, blam, 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 blam. And they said, Kristen, would you like to see your new baby brother? Oh, yes, said Kristen. So Kristen lifted up the bottom of the blanket and saw a very hairy leg and said, that's not a people leg. She lifted up the middle of the blanket, saw a very hairy arm and said, that is not a people arm. And she lifted up the top of the blanket, saw a very hairy face and said, that's not a people face. That is not my baby brother. Now, Kristen, said her mother, don't be jealous. And then the baby reached up with his feet and grabbed his mother's ear and her father's ears, and they both yelled, ah, it's a gorilla baby. We've got the wrong baby. Oh, said Kristen, let me do it. So so her father and mother put the gorilla baby on the chandelier in the living room, and Kristen went off to the zoo on her bicycle. First, Kristen looked in the snake cage. No people babies. Then Kristen looked in the wombat cage. No people babies. Then Kristen looked in the elephant cage. No people babies. And then she stopped and listened from far away and she heard, wah, wah, wah. Ah, that's more like it, said Kristen. And she followed the sound. It was coming from the gorilla cage. Kristen looked at the mama gorilla and said, give me my baby brother. The gorilla jumped away and wouldn't give the baby back at all. And then the people baby reached up and bit the gorilla on the nose, and the gorilla yelled, ah, and handed the baby to Kristen. Kristen jumped on her bicycle and pedaled home. Kristen knocked on the door, blam, 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 and when her parents opened it, she said, would you like to see your baby? And Kristen's mother lifted up the bottom of the blanket and said, look, those are people legs. She lifted up the middle of the blanket and she said, look, people hands. And she lifted up the top of the blanket and said, look, a people face. And Kristen's mother picked up the baby and gave it a big hug. Her father took the baby and gave it a big hug. And her mother said, Kristen, Kristen, you got the baby back. Good for you. Well, what are we going to do with all these other babies, yelled Kristen's father. There's a seal baby in the bathtub, an alligator baby in the fish tank, and a gorilla baby hanging from the chandelier. We should take them back to the zoo. But Kristen looked out the window and said, I don't think we'll have to do anything at all. The mummies all came for their babies. And everything was okay until Kristen's mother decided they were going to have twins. The end. Okay, friends, go grab a scarf. We're going to start scarf dancing.
Scarves up and down and around.
Get your scarves ready.
The scarves are softly flowing, left, right, left. The scarves are softly floating, left, right, left.
Ready?
Up and down and around.
Dance around.
Up and down and around. Up and down, up and down, up and down and around. The scarves are softly floating. Release them.
Ready? Scrunch it up.
Catch. The scarves are softly floating.
Scrunch it up.
Release them up in the air.
Catch.
Up and down and around. Up and down and around. Up and down, up and down, up and down and around. Release them up in
Scrunch it
the
up.
air. Watch them float to the ground. Release them
Scrunch
up
it up.
in the air. Watch them float to the ground. Sing it. Up and down and around. Up and down and around. Up and down, up and down, up and down and around. The scarves are softly floating, left, right, left. The scarves are softly floating, left, right, left.
Ready?
Up and down and around. Up and down and around. Up and down, up and down, up and down and around. The scarves are softly floating. Release them up in the air. Catch. The scarves are softly floating. Release them up in the air. Catch. Up and down and around. Up and down and around. Up and down, up and down, up and down and around. Release them up in
Crunch it
the
up.
air. Watch them float to the ground.
Crunch it up.
Release them up in the air. Watch them float to the ground. Up and down and around. Up and down and around. Up and down, up and down, up and down and around. Up and down, up and down, up and down and around.
Yay! Such good scarf dancing, everyone. Was that a lot of fun? Let's finish off and say goodbye, and we'll sing our goodbye song. See you next time, boys and girls. See you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug, blow a kiss, jellyfish. See you soon, big baboon, out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear, wave goodbye, butterfly. Bye, everyone.